Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I came back from gym to a delivery. It's going to be a Sezane haul that I wanted to quickly shoot. I'm sorry if I'm not entirely presentable. I did not want to wait for another day when I was more dressed up to film this, and I also really wanted to unbox this delivery. Is this going to be the last Sezane delivery of this year? Well, let's wait and see. But let's delve into this. I'm going to unbox this in front of you guys and we can go through the pieces one by one. I'm really loving this new Sezane packaging. I wish they hadn't put the label on the top and they put it on the side somewhere so that it wouldn't destroy the box in case I decide to keep what's in here. I always like to reuse the Sezane boxes as storage boxes. They last a considerable amount of time. Now let's get to the unboxing. Ta-da! I'm going to start dipping into the box one by one and pull out the pieces randomly. This one is the Amiel jumper in the blue shade. I know everyone's been raving over the mocha shade, but that was out of stock, which is why I went for the blue shade. I do not have a blue jumper and I'm very excited to try this on. This one is again a mix of fabric. The materials are 68% baby alpaca, 30% polyamide and 2% elastane. This jumper does not have my dreaded super kid mohair, so I'm not expecting it to be very itchy. It feels very soft. I'm very excited to try this on and see how it feels on my skin. I ordered a size XXS and from the look of it, I think it's going to be a true to size snug-ish fit. It's definitely not going to be oversized, but I'm not one for oversized jumpers. I'm excited to try this on. The color is coming across as royal blue almost on the camera, but it is a darker shade of greenish blue. It doesn't look like the ink blue that's the camera is picking up. Hopefully when I try it on you'll get a better sense of the color. It is blue, but it's got a little bit of green in it and it's a darker shade, so I feel like it's a shade that's suited to all year round. This is a really lovely shade of blue, but when I was trying to style this with a pair of black trousers, it wasn't really working. Everything looked too dark because of the low contrast. So I had to pull out this pair of jeans in the light wash to make it work, and I feel like it's going to be very hard to style for me because most of my bottom wear, if you hear a baby in the background, that's just my daughter giving her 2 cents. But as I was saying, I had to pull out my pair of lighter jeans. So it's probably not going to work for my wardrobe because I don't have a lot of light colored bottom wear. I know that I can immediately tell it's going to look excellent with a pair of white jeans or white trousers. This will probably also work with lighter shades of camel, but I'm not sure if it goes in my wardrobe because I just would have to think too hard to style this. But otherwise, it's a lovely knit. I think it runs very, very large because I'm wearing XXX and it's still got a lot of room inside. And this is that sort of knit that's probably going to become looser over time. So it's really not form-fitting. It hits me at the hips. It runs very, very large and it's the correct length of sleeve as well. This is a very good length. It doesn't feel like merino wool. I can still feel it. It feels very warm though. So if you're living in a very cold weather, this is probably the knit for you. This is very warm. I'm shooting indoors obviously, so I really feel the warmth of this. Again, as I was saying, it's a lovely color. Just don't know if it's going to work with the rest of my wardrobe. I have a lot of jumpers in this particular Sezane package. I made 2 orders on Sezane. This one contains the one with the jumpers. There is another delivery that's coming in. I thought they'd be coming in at the same time because I ordered it on the same day, just 2 different orders, but apparently not. This one arrived before the other one. This one is the Lizzy Cardigan. It's very similar to the Gaspard, the Barry actually. I got this as a festive knit because I really don't have a festive knit which has glitter and that's not too over the top. This has a very nice V neckline, but it's also very boxy. I'm not sure if you can see. Let me scoot back a little bit. So this is also very boxy, but it has a lot of glitter. But because it's on a navy background, I feel like it's not too overwhelming and you can manage to like wear it on occasions other than a party. This has a cinched cuff here, but it's not a blouse on sleeve. The sleeves are slightly taper off towards the wrist, but it is a very boxy fit. I'm not sure how it's going to feel on my skin. This contains super kid mohair, I think, unfortunately. Yeah, it does. It contains 33% polyamide, 32% kid mohair, 32% wool, and 3% elastane. I honestly don't know why they need to include mohair into these jumpers and cardigans and knitwear pieces. I'm not a very big fan of it, so I don't have high hopes for how it's going to look, but I thought it was worth ordering and trying on. In case you guys are not as sensitive to knits as I am, I guess you can give this a try. This is the Lizzy cardigan. It honestly drapes better than I was expecting it to. It felt so boxy when I held it up on the screen that I thought that it's going to be very boxy here as well on me, but it feels fine actually. I think it's because the arms are very narrow. The fabric on the arms are very narrow, so that's why it gives a little bit of shape and it cinches your torso in this region. It looks good. I think it's at an okay length. It's quite itchy. The neckline is not going to reveal anything. You can wear anything you want on the inside. Probably will need to wear some sort of cotton t-shirt, a Uniqlo heat tech inside this because it is very itchy. The design is very well made. I don't think the glitter is going to go off at any point in time. It's not even that fuzzy, but it will get fuzzy over time. It's the material is almost the same as the one that you get in Gaspard, except that Gaspard has alpaca and this one doesn't. I feel like this is going to work very well with skirts as well, or paired casually like this. I actually quite like the look of this with jeans. It feels very nice and casual, but also a little festive. The camera's battery died on me, and while I was trying to charge it quickly, I lost a lot of daylight, so I've had to switch on my overhead light, and hopefully that's not going to distort the colors on this cardigan, and also hopefully that I have enough charge on my camera to quickly get through the unboxing part of this video. The next knitwear piece I have to share with you is the Natalia jumper in this beautiful forest green, deep green color. I was inspired to buy this by looking at Mila in New York. That's the name of her channel, and she styled it so beautifully with this monochrome outfit, similar color of green, and the marten crop with the marten crop trousers. And I immediately fell in love with the cardigan, and I had to try it on myself. It looks beautiful. When I see it just like this, it has the scalloped neckline. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it has the scalloped neckline and it has this open knitwork, so it's not going to be a very heavy knit. You might need to wear something underneath it to keep you warm, and the neckline is also very deep. I might need to pin it, but I'm excited to try this on. I feel like with the blouse on sleeves, it's very cinched and it's got very wide puffy sleeves, and the V neckline which can be worn with it in the front and also in the back. I feel like this might be just a winner piece. The only thing is that I think this one also has kid mohair. Yeah, it does. It has 33% kid mohair, 33% wool, 28% polyamide, and 6% elastane. So it doesn't feel very itchy on my hand right now, but I don't know how it's going to feel on my skin. And I've been holding my breath for this jumper. It looks so pretty. I love the detailing, and I thought the V-neck is going to be revealing too much, but it really doesn't. I feel like it's fine. It's fine. I'm wearing the size XS, and it cinches at the waist, giving a really nice hourglass effect. I love the blouse on sleeves, looks so pretty and feminine. The open knitwork is not very visible from the distance unless you like really look, and I just love how the yarn has a little bit of white in it, really makes it stand out and doesn't make it very dark. I, I love this knit. It's not even that itchy. I mean, I don't know how certain kid mohair pieces, in fact, 99% of kid mohair pieces are so itchy, and then you have one like this that's not itchy at all. Is it because of the open knitwork? I honestly don't know. I think this is a very, very perfect jumper. I'm going to try it with the neckline at the back to see how it looks. This is what it looks like with the V neck at the back. I probably wouldn't wear it like this because I'm not a big fan of how both necks look on me. It makes me look wider on my already wide frame, but it could work. It could work. It looks really pretty with the V at the back. Quickly before I move on to the next piece, I wanted to show you this little gift that Sezane put in the delivery box. This is a very, very cute jewelry box. It is perfect for traveling. It contains little sections for storing the earrings and a little open section here for other things. It's quite deep. It's about 2.5 inches deep, and it's in the lovely green shade. I really appreciate Sezane and their thoughtfulness towards their customers for inserting gifts like this. Now that it's Christmas, it feels very special. It makes you want to order from them. It makes you want to be a part of their community. Now moving on to the next jumper. I've been eyeing this since the minute it launched, but given my experience with Sezane and the number of pieces I've tried on and returned, I felt that this one would also fall under the category of very itchy knits. This is the Joyce jumper in, I don't remember the name of the color though, but it's a very, very pretty color. It's a Joyce jumper in the color raisin or grape. It's such a pretty color. It's gorgeous for the dark winter season, but this definitely contains kid mohair. It has a very similar composition to the Natalia jumper I showed before with wool, kid mohair, polyamide, and elastane. It's those similar sort of blends with a little bit difference in the percentages. But this one has buttons along the cuff. It doesn't have like a blouse on sleeve. It has a pretty wide sleeve, and it's got ribbing, which I'm not too sure how it's going to look on me. This feels quite warm. It's lightweight, but it feels very warm. It's not an open knit, so it's definitely going to keep you warm in the winter. I'm very excited to try this on and see how it looks on me. To be fair, I'm a little bit disappointed in the color. I thought it was going to be a bit brighter, but here it feels a lot darker and very, very autumnal, or very, very, basically not a color that you would probably reach out for in the spring. So I'm not sure if this is going to be worth keeping, even though it's not itchy. Well, we'll find out. The next piece is actually one for my daughter. It's a Petit Sezane piece. I don't remember the name of the blouse. Heloise blouse. It's a very cute block printed blouse with a Peter Pan collar. Very, very girly and very pretty. I have a few pieces from the Petit Sezane collection, maybe 2 or 3 more pieces. If you are interested in a video, I feel like this pair of jeans works with 90% of your clothes. So, which is why I haven't had to take this off to try on any of these jumpers. This one, I sort of knew that this wouldn't work for me. I just ordered it because the color was so nice. I'm actually quite happy that the ribbing is very subtle. It doesn't stand out. Sometimes ribbing just makes you look wider, and it's not the case for this jumper, but you would definitely have to tuck it in to wear it. I feel like if you just leave it out like this, it looks frumpy. And then you have these gold buttons, which is a nice detail, but I'm not sure if I like the sleeves. I prefer the cinched cuff. If the sleeves are like so, I feel like I'm going to make it very dirty, very sparse, and these jumpers are very hard to clean. I like the color. It looked better on the website, but it's okay. It's probably not worth keeping given the price point, and also it's not as itchy as I was expecting. It's still itchy, but it's not quite out there. The first jumper, actually, Amiel, that I tried on, felt a lot more itchy on my skin than this one. This one is actually breathable. Showing you the quality of Petit Sezane pieces, and let me know I can film that for you as well. This is the last knitwear piece in this haul, and it's a bodysuit that again I've been eyeing since the day it was released. It is I keep forgetting the names of these knitwear pieces. Yeah, it is the Joanie Bodysuit. Again, in the green color. Green has never been my color. I've never been very fond of green, but Sezane is doing very, very nice shades of. I never thought that green could look like this. Let's just put it like that. So this is in the forest green color. It's got a ribbed design, and I just love the sleeves. These are this little frill trims, lettuce edge, whatever you'd like to call it. It's got a boat neckline, I think. It looks like a boat neck, and it has a very deep V back. So obviously you will have to be mindful of what you wear underneath. I don't think, yeah, you won't be able to wear a bra under this. I have mixed feelings about bodysuit. I don't have very high expectations from this. I just love the color, loved the sleeve, and if it works, I'd be very surprised, but I would love to try this on and especially show you guys how it looks, whether it's worth purchasing. This feels incredibly soft though. I really wish that they brought out more jumpers in this material. It is 100% merino wool. I'm trying to find the tag so that I can tell you for sure. Oh no, it's not 100% merino wool, my bad. It's cotton and merino wool blend, which works just fine. But unfortunately, it also contains polyamide and elastane. I really wish they didn't put this polyamide and elastane combination in their fabrics. I honestly don't know why this sort of knitwear wouldn't have been possible with just merino wool and cotton. They used to do that at one point of time, but nowadays all of Sezane fabric seems to contain some form of synthetic fibers. I don't know if any of you know why they tend to do that other than cost cutting. Let me know. But yeah, this one feels very soft because it's a blend of merino wool and cotton. Unfortunately, it does contain a little bit of synthetic fiber, probably to give it a little bit of stretch. Let's see. I'm excited to try this on and see how it looks. Do you like it? Do you like the bodies? I have a long torso, so bodysuits are not my best friend. And I also stuck to Sezane recommendations on size for this, so I did not size up like I normally would have. So I'm very impressed by this. Firstly, it fits the whole length of my torso. Secondly, it's not too tight. Thirdly, wow, this looks amazing. But it is a little risque. I love the color, I love the sleeves, but honestly, where would I wear this? It's great quality, it fits really well, it's comfortable, and if you have somewhere to wear this to, or if it fits into your regular life, then you should definitely give this bodysuit a try. But as awesome as this looks, I don't think I have any use for this. Where would I wear this to? Where would you wear this to? Let me know in the comments where you would wear this to. I love the frills on the wrist. It looks very cute. Love the ribbing as well because the ribbing is very fine. Again, doesn't make you look very broad. And I was just saying how I don't like boat necks on me. But this one, it looks okay. It looks okay. Probably because the length of the top is not visible. It's under the jeans. This boat neck makes me look a little broad, but I can live with it because everything else about the bodysuit is so pretty. I can live with that boat neck. Again, when I compare this with the Natalia jumper, which is also in green and much more wearable, do I really think I need another green jumper? Should I keep two green jumpers, even though this one is nothing like I have in my closet? Thank you so much for watching. In case, I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but in case you've already seen the try on clips while I was talking, then thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully you enjoyed this quick Sezane haul. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That would be a lovely way of supporting me, and see you in the next video. Bye.